Yeah, roll up the green, hit the links with RGB. Pitch, putt, and puff, it's our podcast theme. Talking Burt and Bogies, hole in one dream. Golf cart cruising, we're the illest team. Pitch, putt, and puff, light it up, hit the rough. Every swing's a story, we can't get enough. Hazards and hard times, we know it's tough, but we live for the game, fam, that's our stuff. Got my clubs in the trunk, blunt in the front. Tee off in the noon, cause we don't bunt. Discussing the course, weed strains for lunch. Straight shooters on the greens, not a front. Pitch, put and puff, light it up, hit the rough. Every swing's a story, we can't get enough. Hazards and hard times, we know it's tough, but we live for the game, fam, that's our stuff. Smoking aces, laces tied tight. With a puff we fly, elevate the night. Golf ball soaring, higher than a kite. Fairway to heaven, shining real bright. Pitch, put and puff, light it up, hit the rough. Every swing's a story, we can't get enough. Hazards and hard times, we know it's tough, but we live for the game, fam, that's our stuff.
And we're back with another episode of the Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast. My name is Roger, a.k.a. RGB. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Before we get cooking, though, we got to give a shout-out to a couple sponsors. Starting off with Transcend Wellness. Make sure you guys check out Transcend Wellness, located at 289 Oakwood Avenue in Troy. Stop in there, check them out. Everything you're looking for, flour, pre-rolls, edibles, tinctures, vapes, you name it, they got it over there. They even have a drive-through, so if you don't feel like getting out of the car in the cold weather, pre-order online at Transcend WPS, pull right up to the drive-thru, pick up your order, and you can also get it delivered to you going to the website at transcendwps.com. Junior and the staff doing great things over there. Make sure you guys stop in, check them out, let them know the Pitch, Putt, and Puff crew sent you. Also, check out the guys over at Shady Shafts, shadyshafts.com. Use promo code PUFF20. Shady Shafts is a way to bring a little bit of character to your clubs. You got some wrap options with the camouflage wrap. They have the cannabis flower, the smoke effect, bunch of different options for you. An option for every golfer out there. So make sure you guys stop in, check out, shadyshafts.com. Use promo code PUFF20, PUFF20 at shadyshafts.com. These things are really easy to apply. I got a set for my irons. I'm going to put on my pitch and wedge. Once I get that repaired, probably go with the putter, my trusty old putter, decorate that up a little bit, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the last one. But shadyshafts.com, promo code PUFF20 to save yourself 20% at checkout. Then the guys over at Back Nine Botanicals, got to give them some love as always. Leader in the CBD game for the golf world, Back Nine Botanicals offers you a birdie boost, the Moonlight Mulligan. They have the Players Blend. These things are great. I love the Moonlight Mulligans. Really great for some sleep. Make sure you guys check them out. They also have the THC shooters, a nice little additive to a drink throughout the day. So check them out. Back9botanicals.com. Use promo code TPUFF10. TPUFF10 will save you 10% at checkout. They just came out with a line of hats as well. A shirt here they just sent me actually too. So check them out. Back Nine Botanicals. Give them some support. Let them know the Pitch, Putt, and Puff crew sent you by using the promo code TPUFF10. TPUFF10 at checkout. Going to take a quick break here, and then we'll bring on our guest today, going back to the West Coast. And back here on the Pitch, Putt, and Puff, joining me today, some ties to the Legends Golf Club. We got the Caddy'z from the West Coast. We got Julie and Daniela. That's what it was messing me up. It was the Daniela.
Exactly.
That's what was messing me up.
Julie, Daniela. Julie, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you guys jumping on. So Michael from Legends is your cousin, and he linked us up. Shout out, Michael.
Yeah.
Most listeners know who Michael is. Yeah. So is that how you guys really became introduced to golf, was through the Legends?
Legends has definitely a part in my personal golf story, and also now with Daddy's Caddy'z. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with him. He's a legend.
He's a legend, yeah.
Yeah.
But before we get into the company, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves and how the idea formulated?
Okay, so I'm Daniela.
And I'm Julia, but I'm really Julie.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's Julie. And I'm a mom of 2 boys and a mortgage lender by trade, and now a co-founder of Daddy's Caddy'z.
Yeah, and I am a mom of one daughter and a ton of animals. I have horses, goats, chickens, all the things. So I spend a lot of time farming. Now I have chickens, so I have all the eggs.
She does it all.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're partners in the mortgage industry, so that's kind of how we met.
We're business partners in our mortgage business, and now Daddy's Caddy'z.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So, what exactly is Daddy's Caddy'z? Like, what are you guys doing with the brand?
Okay, so Daddy's Caddy'z is a like VIP concierge experience.
yeah, it's kind of. I mean, we do a lot of like tournaments. We do bachelor parties. We do
Smaller outings, like
Yeah.
foursomes, like you want to get your guys out for a birthday round, retirement round, bachelor round. I mean, any excuse to have like women, like fun female energy at your tournament.
We help them with a lot of sales. Like, I mean, basically whatever they
yeah.
want us to do, selling raffle tickets. Like, no one's going to tell us no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely
right?
not.
That seems to be like where it's more popular at the moment. I mean, we just kicked off golf season, as you know, and we just kicked off our business, and it just started with the Drive for Relief tourney. That was our first big event where everyone got to know us and like hear about us, and it was amazing. We helped a lot.
Yeah, and it started with like we were just on the golf course one day golfing.
Yes,
and it was
that's how
actually
it started.
It was actually for business.
Yeah,
and
with a couple of our guy friends,
and we were having so much fun, just like cleaning the
we
balls
were
and
pretending
like
to be caddies.
yeah,
we
and setting the markers and all that stuff.
Yeah, and
we,
banter. We were like, oh,
Yeah.
we're cleaning your ball. I mean, just like
Yeah,
being funny.
right.
Yeah.
Having
You have
fun.
to have a sense of humor.
And
There's
so the
so many
guys were
puns you
like-
can use in golf when it comes to like, you know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
many
Things you can
innuendos and such.
So they were like, this is the most fun we've ever had.
Yeah.
And so we went out afterwards and we're like, let's just
We
start a
went to
business.
go eat, and
We
so
should
we're-
be caddies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why not? Especially out there in California. I mean, you can pretty much do it year round.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Tournaments and charities and everything else. And like you
Yep.
said, though, it's just going to draw attention. It's going to help the sales of
Yeah,
the guys
and
out to the golf
everything
course.
is mostly for charity or for a cause. And we had about 7 girls out that day. And I mean, we bombarded everyone that walked in. We were like, how many tickets do you want? What do you want to buy? And how much money do you want to spend?
But they had so much fun with it. And they were just so like overly, I mean,
they couldn't say no.
Yeah, we booked a lot after that just
Mhm.
because they were like, oh my God, we need you at all these tournaments.
We need you to
Just
sell
because of
for
the
us.
energy,
Yeah.
Right. That's where it's at, too, is the energy for sure.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys plan on doing anything like outside of tournaments? I know you just mentioned bachelor parties, but like for obviously golf, but do you plan on taking it any way outside of the golf world?
Oh yeah, the bachelor
Yes.
parties are golf bachelor parties.
Yes.
They're not like
I knew that. But like,
No, yeah. So we actually, I mean, really, if you want fun female energy at any type of event, we actually got asked if we would do a fantasy football draft.
that's what I was thinking was more stuff.
Yeah,
like that,
and I'm like, absolutely, like we'll be there. Or like golf clubs, if they want to do like an opening kickoff party and they just want some fun female energy, we'll be there.
Yep.
We'll bring the vibes.
We'll kind of do whatever they want us to do.
Mhm.
I
It's
mean,
customizable.
all the
right?
things.
Yes,
All the things.
in the scope.
Oh yes, in the scope.
business.
Always
Sure,
in the scope.
sure.
Always in the scope. I'm
Always.
like all about all the
PG,
things.
like,
but, I mean, we're keeping it PG a little bit.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
PG-13, but
Yes, PG-13 we can handle.
yes.
Well, that's cool though, because like you're gonna like you said, you're bringing attention to a tournament. You're bringing the energy. A lot of times people, early morning
And the eye
tournament.
candy, like there's a lot of male testosterone at these events. So it's nice to sprinkle in some female.
And all the girls keep it really
aesthetics.
light. All of our girls are super
They're
cute.
fun.
They're really fun.
Mhm.
They're just
High energy.
Yep.
Like,
hmm
yeah. It's,
And that's what these guys are gonna love. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's
yes.
like especially you pull up to the golf course for a tournament at 9-10 o'clock in the morning. You're groggy. Most guys probably hung over
yeah.
from the night
We
before.
wake them up.
yes.
Oh,
Coffee.
what's going on
Coffee
at the
and
golf
stuff.
course today? It's not something you see every day at the golf course for the most
Yeah.
part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, definitely not in upstate New York. I can tell you that.
I know.
I love New York.
You need to invite us out.
Yeah, we'll come to New York.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Well, I'm planning on doing a tournament, pitch putt and puff tournament in the middle of the summer.
Oh my gosh, I've never been to New York. True confession.
You
So,
know, I was. Oh, go ahead.
I'm upstate. I'm like 2 hours from the city.
Are you like
Okay.
Vermont?
Are you like Island,
Can-
Long Island?
Wait, is Vermont? a
No,
state?
you're right though. I'm closer to Vermont. I'm closer to Vermont
Okay.
than I am to Long Island. Long Island's probably like 4 hours away.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got to go through the
I was
city.
in New York during 2020. I went there for New Year's 2020.
Right before COVID started.
Oh, really? You went to New Year's, like watch the ball drop New Year's?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, you're crazy. How long did you sit there?
Well, I did not. So we actually went to a restaurant right next to it, Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
And we did get to see the ball drop and we partied and did all the things, but we didn't actually go into the middle just because I hear you have to wear like a diaper and stuff. I didn't always have to pee.
Because
so
of the bladder.
that was not going to work for me.
Yeah, you're stuck there. Literally, once they open the gates at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
until the
So
ball
we went
drops,
to a
the rest
party.
is gone.
Like we went to a party where we could see it all, but it was amazing.
Yeah, there's not even a place like, so I go down with my buddy. He has a Christmas tree business. Every year I go down and help him deliver and sell Christmas trees. So I go down, I have a blast. It's great. I go in, I go out. So like I just do my weekend runs down there and I'm back home. So that kind of city vibe is good for me. I'm more up here in the country. But when you got to go to the bathroom down there, there's nowhere to go. So like these people are literally wearing diapers in the middle of Times Square. Like it's crazy.
I could never.
There's no way I couldn't do it because there's no way.
At the golf events, I'm like, okay, where are the bathrooms?
Oh yeah, we make sure we have a cart and we make sure we know where the bathroom is.
We need to know.
Oh, we find like a good tree that no one can see.
Now you guys said you guys play a little bit of golf as well?
Yes.
She plays more than me. I mean,
played more than she has.
But I'm getting there.
Horses most of the time.
Yeah,
but
I want to take my horses to the golf course.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Yeah, Danielle, I've seen you play a couple times and posted video. Michael had videos up and like Legends events and stuff like that. Yep.
I'm still gonna say I'm an amateur. I like to like go out there. Like half a course is good for me. You know, like
play nine holes.
Perfect. That's perfect for me. And then I'm like, hey, can we go to the clubhouse?
Yeah. We're playing what course are we playing at?
Play. Julie's gonna play.
We're gonna be our team, our own team. I'm like, I don't want to play with anybody else because
Okay.
So we're at our own pace and we're actually gonna be guest golfers at a tournament for cops.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that.
So
good luck with that.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I'll take lots of content of Julie golfing.
Yeah, right. There you go.
We'll post some of that. We don't have anything of me posted golfing because I'm not very good. They're gonna
Those
be
are
like,
the best videos though. The
We
swing
don't
and the
know.
miss where you
We'll
spin around. Those are the good
I'm really
ones.
good at having fun, not really
Yes.
good at golfing. But
Yeah, you can put 2 and 2 together though.
yeah,
It's a-
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. It's an addicting game. Once you get going, you just want to keep playing for the most part.
Yep.
I do like golf. Golf is like it's just very high class.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
And
high
it's
class.
And it's growing too. Like there's so many more people out there that 5-10 years ago weren't out there playing golf. So like during the pandemic, like up here especially, there's nothing to do except go play golf. So guys were out there who were playing once a week. We're out there playing 3-4 times a week because that's all we could literally. Nothing else was open or anything to do. And it kind of continued going into like where we are now. And there's a lot of younger guys coming into golf.
Yeah, it's funny. My daughter was like, hey, I mean, she's young still too, but she's like, Mom, I met this guy and he golfs with his parents and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, date him. Please date him. He's a golfer and his parents golf. Yes.
Yeah. Definitely sets you apart.
That's a good family. You should date him.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even like my daughter, I have a 7-year-old. She sees me golfing, so she'll pick up her little golf clubs and she'll start golfing. And it's
Yes.
like, all right, cool.
So cute.
It'd be
That's
cool
Get
to
her with
take
the
her out.
golfer.
My boys have clubs too. I think it's great. It's something you could do with everyone.
It's good networking. It's the best networking. I feel like
The
you meet
best.
so many people golfing, like so many people.
Yep. The connections. It's a strong community.
And everyone's so like friendly and helpful and nice. I feel like, right?
Open arms.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for you guys with the networking and the mortgage world of things. That's a great way to build that business. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and it was almost like we were always at golf tournaments, and she was golfing a lot. Every now and then, but we were always at tournaments. And I'm like, we're going to be at tournaments now, and we can always network. And even if our main thing is the whole caddy thing, they're still going to talk to us and know what we do.
Right. That's so cool.
Yep.
That's cool. So, what's your guys' favorite thing about the company since you started it?
We have to say that the favorite thing that we love is that it's fun and it's like lighthearted, and it for now it doesn't feel like work. It's like it's fun.
Yeah, it's a job that doesn't feel like work because
Yes.
our real job actually feels like work. And I shouldn't even not call this a real job because we've actually ended up putting like a lot of time and like energy into it, but it
We
doesn't
take it
feel
very
like it
serious
because
but
it's
fun.
so much fun. The networking is great and the
community.
people that we're
Yeah.
meeting and just like, it's just fun.
Right. It's like it's different than our other business, which is
Yeah.
mortgages. It's like a little more, professional, like more like corporate, more stiff, a little bit.
Mhm.
But like with this, as soon as we started, everyone was just like so positive, like, hey, this is such a great idea. Like, what's it all about? You guys got to come out. And they're just trying to plug us into all these tournaments and like help us out. And it's like, that's really
It is
cool.
really cool.
It's
And
a
the
nice
fact that it was
community.
just started so on a whim. I mean, we were
Yes.
kind of joking. Like
It was a joke.
we literally made an Instagram that day
That
when we
night,
got off the
yeah.
course and an email address and then
Yeah.
started like getting like merch made.
Yeah, the name came out with our guy friends. They were like, we're daddies. Like, you want to be our caddy? And we just kind of
Mhm.
organically came about. We're like, what could it be? Like caddies,
Actually,
daddies,
we gotta
caddies.
give who didn't Vince, we gotta give our title rep some credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he helped us with that name,
Mhm.
Daddy's Caddy'z.
And that's how this started. This started as a joke. I started just talking about the guys I golf with on Sundays. I'm in my phone on like the notes thing, and then one day I played it when we were playing, and they were like, "Yo, what's that?" I was like, "I did like a podcast about you guys." They're like, "What?" I'm like, dude, that's not bad, man. It's pretty spot on about the way we play golf, everything else.
Exactly.
So I was like, all right, let me figure
And
something
the
out.
name,
Yeah.
like it's just like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, I get it. Like you can know what it is just from the name, and I
Mhm.
love that. And then like the name also you have to have a sense of humor. Like people can hate on it or whatever, like, oh, that sounds, but no, I think it's like Daddy's Caddy'z. Like everybody wants to be a daddy, it's like fun.
Right. And
Right.
only, I mean,
Yeah, you have
only
to have a
daddies
sense of
can
humor.
afford it, right?
And
like
only daddies can afford
we-
to have caddies.
yeah, we joke that like
Yeah.
we're not going to get hired by some 20-year-old unless their
They're
dad
gonna
is
be
paying
daddies.
for it,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Because it's like to hire us, it's
Yeah.
we'll
I
get
mean-
hired by tournaments, but if like a foursome or
It's gonna
a
be the
group
older
or a
daddies.
party, they're going to hire us. They're going to be older. They're going to be daddies.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. This is a really cool idea, and like you said with the name, it's catchy. Like that's the thing that's going to stand out. Once you hear it, you remember it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's what I did, like with the pitch putt and puff, trying to be like a little tongue twister as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once you hear it, you get it, you remember it.
Exactly. It's a tongue twister.
Yep, for sure. So I don't want to take up too much more of you guys' night. Let you get back to your White Claws, but I got 3 questions for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I always wrap up with 3 questions. I
Okay.
might sneak in a bonus golf question here.
Ooh, okay.
What's the worst pickup line you guys have ever heard?
Oh my gosh.
On the golf, we'll say on the golf course.
On the golf course, yes.
On the
Because
golf course.
I'm sure you probably heard some terrible
I'm
ones.
not gonna. I mean, obviously, I feel like it's a pickup line, but I heard, I'm in an open marriage, and I was like, okay, thanks. But
Like
no
everybody,
thanks.
yeah. I mean, these guys, a lot
Really?
of them, we're like,
That
do
sounds
not.
like a pickup line. to
Yeah.
me.
We're like,
right.
can we call your wife?
Yeah. Let's get her on the chat.
Yeah, see how she
I-
feels about that.
Right.
I was like doing the whole, and now it's like I really have to watch what I say because I'm like, oh, do you want us to clean your balls? Like but I really mean like I need to
PG.
find a better way to like say this
Phrase
because
it.
we really were doing it, and the guy's like, yeah, I want you to clean my balls. What else do you do? And I'm just like, what? No,
banter.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
It's banter.
But that's what makes it fun. That's what you guys are there to do. you know?
Yeah, and I'm actually fine with it, but it just has to be like it has to like stop there. Like,
Yeah,
hey, do you
don't
want to
be
come home with
creepy.
me and clean my balls? No,
Yeah.
I don't want to come home with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keep it fun. Keep it to a certain
Yeah.
level.
Yes.
So do you guys do like some bartending out there as well when you're on the course?
Yeah, we can.
We've-
Basic bartending.
We've done the bartending like at holes, right? Because
Okay.
they normally have like their own bartenders or their caddy people that will, buy the drinks for the guys type of thing.
Mhm.
But if we're bartending, it's usually at a sponsored hole and they want us to like make drinks for them, that type
Okay.
of thing. So it'll be like arranged, like, hey, this hole's gonna be making mules, or this hole's gonna be doing what's that thing I started
Micheladas.
liking?
Micheladas,
The
micheladas.
micheladas. I'm not a
Okay.
big beer drinker, but I love the micheladas. So they usually have different holes that'll do different drinks and they'll have us make them. and
That's
serve them
cool.
to the people.
That's just another avenue for you guys to get into, even
Right.
from
Totally.
that aspect of things. Cool.
And then at tournaments, like sometimes they'll have drinks donated, and so those are the ones that we'll pass out.
Gotcha.
Or we'll make
have
Jello
them
shots
cards,
sometimes,
yeah.
like in the syringes, if
Okay.
the course allows it. And then we'll kind of, and we don't charge for those or anything. And we'll kind of go around and like, you know, put them in
Open
the
up.
people's mouths. And
Yeah.
all things.
Oh man.
You know, it just has to, like, it depends on what kind of tournament.
Yes,
it has to
yes,
be
yes.
like about the fun. So we
I
were
gotta
doing that at the last tournament. It worked out.
I got a feeling with you two though, if it would, people would be stumbling out of the golf course by the end of the day with the Jello shots and
They
everything.
don't say no.
Yeah. No one
Um,
says no to us. We don't take no for an answer ever.
That wife in that open relationship who coming to pick her husband up
Yeah,
off the
she's gonna
parking
come
lot.
Yeah.
right around that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Love
just
that.
to add, we are the founders, but we do have like girls on our team. So
We have a
Okay,
lot of
yeah.
girls.
yeah, if they want like 10 girls, okay, cool. We'll book 10 girls.
12,
that's cool.
20 girls. Like we have all the girls.
And
We have people like begging to work for us. They want to do it
They
for
do.
free.
Yeah.
They're like, you don't even have to pay us.
it
We'll
just
just
sounds
come.
like fun.
I mean, it really the situation would be a great time for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, we pay them, but
Yeah.
you know,
And obviously, it's like a change up too for the golf course. Not too many people are going to be complaining because it's it's nice scenery and everything else too. So
Yep.
they're not going to be complaining at all. As long as the pace of play keeps moving along, and there's that'd be the only thing for the old folks, especially.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going here.
yeah.
No Karens.
Oh God, golf course Karens are the
Of
absolute
course,
worst.
Karens.
The
We know how to
worst.
spot them out too.
Yes.
And when I got into it with one guy last year, and I called him a golf course Karen, and the reaction of his face to what he was like being called a Karen, he was more mad about that than anything else that happened prior. So you call me a
How
Karen?
sad if
Well,
Karen's your
I
name,
mean-
right? I mean,
Right. A lot of women in their mid-50s right now are
Oh,
struggling.
sad.
yeah.
struggling with it for
Sorry,
sure.
Karen.
Rough year for the Karens.
Yep. So what's your guys' favorite course you've ever worked at? I know you're new to this, but I wonder if you got a
Yeah.
favorite course.
Well, we love Glen Ivy in Corona, South Corona. We
Okay.
just did a tournament there. It's beautiful. It's,
Hole 18.
It's scenic, waterfalls.
Oh,
Hole
man,
18 is like the highest
It's
peak
on a mountain.
west of the Mississippi, apparently.
It literally looks over
It's
the
beautiful,
entire. I mean,
like
it's
city of
so
Corona.
nice.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
man, I got to get out there. I was gonna go out there.
Oh,
last
you
year.
do.
Come
You do.
to California.
You definitely need to get to hole 18 at Glen Ivy if you
Yeah.
come out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been dying to get out. I was supposed to come out and play in the Veterans Day tournament in November, but we decided to go to Disney. So Walt took all my money for the year. So
Disney- good.
Father sacrifice.
Disney's
right there.
good.
yeah, we had a great time though. So it was worth it. Worth
So
it.
it's Daddy's turn next time.
Yeah, I got to get a trip out for sure.
Well, then you'll have to come out and stay for
Yeah.
like a week and try
Yeah.
a couple courses because Pachanga's really nice too, and that's a
And
hotel.
Pelican, you got to go to
Oh
Pelican.
God, Pelican. I mean, that's just off the charts.
Yeah, I definitely. That was our plan. Actually, was to do like a little 5-day trip out there, just
Yeah.
play golf every single day,
Yep.
as much as we could, book as many tee times as we could, kind of.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
There
you
you
definitely need to do
go.
Pelican then. We haven't actually worked Pelican, but we
We've
do have
gone
one
there.
in
Yeah.
June. I think
Nice.
we're going to be doing it Pelican.
Mhm.
So we'll let you
And
know.
what events do you guys have coming up? Where can people
We
expect
have
to see you
some in
guys?
the works. We're waiting on confirmation for some type of like kids charity golf tournament. There's word of like an NFL tournament.
That one we're almost booked
Yeah.
out. So we won't tell you the
We'll-
names
We'll
yet
know
because we're not
early
booked
next
yet.
week. Yeah.
That's that right there. I was thinking about this earlier, that the professional athletes, especially you guys being out there close to LA and stuff, that's going to be such a big avenue for you guys. Like huge,
We're
huge. I'm telling you.
excited. I mean, we're
Yeah.
excited and we're grateful.
We have some police officer, law
Yeah,
enforcement
police
tournaments.
oh, yeah, that
And
one.
actually those ones, and we also do this, like we will also help like secure sponsors, right?
Yes, we're
So
sharing
sometimes
it.
we're not, they don't
Yeah.
want us to work the golf tournament, but we have so many connections
Mhm.
that they'll want us to kind of come and just secure sponsors. And so then that stuff we kind of just do our mortgage stuff with, but we get them sponsors
Yeah.
for their tournaments.
But I shared on Daddy's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're always like sharing whatever we're going to be involved in, like sponsors needed, send us a DM. We're going to be there. Like
Yeah.
we try to secure sponsorships for the tournaments as well.
Yeah, and that's huge. That's even.
Yeah,
more
especially
blessing,
if they're
so,
charity ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You guys, and I literally seems like everybody that I talk to out there in California is when they do a tournament, like it's for like such a good cause,
Right.
It's really some cool,
And
cool
we always
charity
say when
tournaments
we're
out there.
there, it's for the cause. It's
Yeah,
for the cause.
it's for the cause. Cheers! It's for the cause. It's for the
Cheers, for the
cause.
cause. Did you see our cookies?
Oh yeah, look how cute.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's cool.
So this is what we will give out for like the smaller
Yeah.
groups that book us,
Mhm.
like the retirement party or the birthday round. We'll give out cooties and the koozies.
Koozies, cooties.
Not
Cooties,
cooties.
you got cooties.
God.
Oh my god,
That's
we don't have
so bad.
cooties.
I'm clipping that.
And then we got stickers made.
Nice.
So we'll have to send some to New York.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
post them up. We'll post them
Yeah,
up.
you know what's funny? People were really excited about these stickers at
They're
the last
fun.
tournament. Like everybody wanted a sticker. They're like,
People
how
love
come I didn't
stickers.
get a sticker?
Do I have it right here? I don't. I have a water bottle, and I get so many stickers from like
Yep.
companies or brands or whatever. I have stickers
yeah.
like literally all over.
Yep.
So I
We
always put them on
love
the
it.
water bottles I bring to
Oh,
the
well, you
golf course.
definitely need to have
We
our
will
stickers.
have to send it to you.
Yeah.
We need your address and
All right, yeah, I'll send it in the DM, and you can send me one. I'll send you
Yeah.
a couple pitch putt and puff ones as well.
yeah,
Hey.
There we go.
we'll do
Well, I
that.
really appreciate your guys' time. I'm really excited to see what you guys do. I'm expecting next time I talk to you, you're going to be telling me about the time you guys were with these NFL guys. And
Oh,
the
I can't
NBA
wait to
guys.
tell that
Are we now
story.
boyfriends?
Yeah, it's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. Remember this
We are
conversation.
single. We
Yes,
should
we
say
are
that.
single. Yes, we are single. I don't
No,
want
no,
an NFL
but-
boyfriend though, but I want to
Yeah.
have fun with an NFL player, maybe.
Maybe find a professional golfer, a baseball player. There
Okay,
you go.
now that
You
sounds
know
like
what I
a
mean? A
great
little more
idea.
laid back. Yep.
Hey, professional golfers, we're single.
Yep. When they show up to those, they show up for like a celebrity event at a tournament. There you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Foot,
Yep.
foot in the door right there, ladies. There you
Yes. We can't wait to catch up in the future.
go. Awesome.
know
Awesome.
it's
Why don't you let everybody know where they can find you?
Oh yeah, at Daddy's Caddy'z on the gram with the
Awesome.
Z at the end.
With the
Daddy's
Z, yep. Every time
And,
I was typing in my phone, it automatically was auto-correcting it. It's like so annoying.
Love it. And everything ends with the Z. Girls with the Z, parties with the Z. So that's kind of
Caddy'z
like
with
our
the
thing.
Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything with the Z.
It's so fun. But yeah, Daddy's Caddy'z. I run the Instagram most of the time and we respond really quickly. So
Awesome. And if anybody's looking for a mortgage, reach out to
yes.
reach out to you guys as well.
Most states.
Yeah, actually,
Call
if you're looking for a mortgage, she's at Miss Mortgage Lender
yeah.
on Instagram, and I'm
That's
at
personal.
Loan Pro Julie.
Mhm.
So definitely reach out, follow us. We do mortgages everywhere except for New York.
An
Figures, right?
attorney state.
Yeah, and New York is hard. It's because the real estate there is so different, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are working on it, so we'll see.
Yeah. New York's a pain in the ass for everything.
Yeah, right.
Charge you $20 to drive down the street.
I know,
in the
but they
city. It's
have,
nuts.
you know, they really do have good pizza though. I mean,
That's
the
all we
pizza
got.
is so good,
Yes.
all we
and
got.
shopping,
And the dogs.
and shopping,
And the shopping's pretty good.
and the
Shopping's pretty good.
accents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, did you guys think I have an accent?
Yeah.
You know what you do?
It's like,
You do.
It's like,
It's like
Really?
though. It's
Yeah.
not as strong
Yeah.
as usual, but
but
yes,
it's exciting.
Yeah.
I love New York accents.
I do
Yeah.
I
too.
love them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't like when I was just down in Florida and someone's like, "Oh, I like your accent." I'm like,
You do.
Yes.
You do
It's
have.
like,
Yours is not
I
as
can
strong,
tell,
but
yeah.
it definitely you have it. It's
because
like
I'm
that
not like I'm from the
aggressive-
Bronx or I'm from Brooklyn
Yes.
or something like that. Yeah,
like
yeah.
that strong manly
Yeah.
accent. Like New
Yeah.
York's accent is so like manly,
Yep.
you know.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
like-
I never hear it. It's weird because obviously
Yeah.
I hear
Do
myself
I
we
my whole
sound
life, but
like we're from California?
not as much as like you would think, like the old school California girls, like, "Oh my
Okay.
god," you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good to know. That's good to
Uh,
know.
yeah, but once again, guys, I appreciate your time. We'll
Thank you
definitely link
so
up
much.
again in the future.
Yes.
Shout out to Michael for linking us up.
Thank
Always
you,
support the
Mike.
Legends
Thank you.
Golf Club as well. I'm
you,
expecting to see you
Legends.
guys at a bunch of their tournaments in the future.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you, Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody
Bye.
tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week. Later.
All right.
Links with RGB, pitch, putt, and puff. It's our podcast theme. Talking Burton Bogies, hole in one dream. Golf cart cruising, we're the illest team. Pitch, putt, and puff, light it up, hit the rough. Every swing's a story, we can't get enough. Hazards and hard times, we know it's tough, but we live for the game, fam. That's our stuff. Got my clubs in the trunk, blunt in the front, tee off in the noon, cause we don't bunt. Discuss in the course, weed strains for lunch, straight.